What it do? What it do? What it do? This is your boy once again, KQKC Boxing Network. And first of all, shout out to all my supporters. Thank you. And happy New Year's to everyone. Now, first, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know how you feel or what I need to do to improve more videos. Now, let's get into it. We're talking about Jerron Boots Ennis. Now, we all heard he is a force to be reckoned with. Some people say he's ready. Some people say he's not. Some people say he's avoided. Some people say he's just not ready. Well, you have a fighter, a welterweight fighter named Cody Crowley. He begged the difference. He believes that the welterweight champions, all of them, we talking about the Earl Spencers, we are talking about the Terrence Crawfords, the Keith Thurmans, all are avoiding this young man. He is an undefeated number one IBF contender. And he's that for a reason. Now, the current champion is who? Earl Spence. And yes, Terrence Crawford also is, let's just say, the up two of the division. Well, he believes they have a good thing going. Now, I beg to differ with Earl Spence, but he feels that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, they are pretty much fighting and making millions, and they don't want to take the risk of fighting him. True or false? Well, let's talk about it. Now, true enough, Earl Spence had paid his dues. Terrence Crawford paid his dues. Now, Jerron Ennis, 29-0, 27 KOs. What did I tell you all? What do I have to keep saying? The record looks good, but when you dive into who he fought, it's nowhere near the level of competition these fighters have fought. But I get it. I understand it, Mr. Crowley. It's a business. Yes, his time will come. No, they are not trying to send him down and fight anybody. Now, this is Cody Crowley's comment. He says, there's a reason why world champions won't fight him. But then they go and try and throw him to someone else and offer him pennies to fight him. No, Mr. Crowley, I don't know what they're telling you over in Canada, but over here, you got to prove yourself. Has he proven himself? Yes, as far as the record goes. But over here, there's bigger fish to fry, a la Earl Spence, a la Team Spence, a la Ism. And shout out to Money Brown for that great interview. And shout out to the Boxing Boys for that great interview for Cody Crowley. Yes, Jerron Boots Ennis. He is a great fighter. Damn good fighter. But Earl Spence has bigger fish to fry. I already told you. He's a throwback fighter. He wants the best he can get. And the best right now is Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what he wants. That's what I want. And I hope that's what you want. His time is coming. It's just not coming when he wants it. I get it. We all look and see the flashy styles. But can he do the flashy styles in front of a great opponent? And number one, number two, even number three? Then that's a different story. The jury stood out on this young man. Fighters are not dodging him. the top of the echelon is not ducking him. As that word they always say, it got to make sense. Right now, what makes sense is Spence versus Crawford. What got to make sense, his time will come. Keith Thurman said he wants $10 million to step in the ring with him. Keith Thurman said, hey, show me where I singing that at. You see, when you put narratives out there, they're going to catch on sooner or later. We have seen that in this past year of 2022, not 23. We have seen a lot of so-called fighter fans. One content creator put out a narrative, then the other one follows suit, then the other one. Then next thing you know, you got the big lie. The big lie. Hell, the fighters themselves lies. The fighters themselves lie. Contradict themselves. Hello? Hey, is this thing working? It must. It must be. Now, I say it once again. Jerron Ennis will be a champion. He just won't be a champion right now. He's fighting a man named Karen. 21-1, 11 KOs. In a 12-round co-feature this Saturday. That's no slight on Ennis. That's no slight on him. He is a great fighter. But it's a business also, people. Try to understand that. It's not that many champions in the 147. I mean, yes, you got Ortiz. You got Stanionis. You can throw Keith Thurman there when he feel like it. All right? Yes, you got Earl Spence and you got Terrence Crawford. Those are the top of the top echelon. You can't make him fight. But I get it. He's an IBF mandatory to Earl Spence. But that's not enough. That's not enough. He still got to fight this young man named Karen to be what? For the interim IBF welterweight title. What else are they holding back this man for? I get that side. I get that argument. But it got to make sense. And it don't make sense right now. Sooner or later, it will. Sooner or later, it will. I understand. Boost, father, / trainer. What else my son have to do to get Earl Spence? To get Terrence Crawford? Hell, to get Keith Thurman. He's already a mandatory. The IBF mandatory. Now he got to fight to be the IBF intern? Whoa. What we doing here, people? I get that. You see, once again, I call balls and strikes. Once again, I keep it down the middle. Once again, I play devil advocate. Once again, I tell you the facts. And these are the facts coming from KQKC. Many boxing fans believe that Spence, 32 years old, probably will move up to 154 this year. And most likely he probably will. Now, many people say he avoids Boost Ennis altogether. But I believe they will meet at 154 sooner or later. Boost Ennis is a growing young man. He's getting bigger and bigger. He's got a somewhat a built like a Spence. Can fight at 147, but hit like a 154-pounder. But not as hard as Spence. He doesn't go to the body like a Spence. Earl Spence is out there breaking body parts. That's a body puncher. He find his range. Then he step in a little closer. He throw a range fight out there, see how far he got to go. Then the next round, he gets a little bit closer. Then next round, ooh, how sweet it is. How sweet it is. Now, of course, Terrence Crawford has shown no interest and mixing up with Gerard Ennis. No doubt about it. And he's likely to move up to 154. Now, I still believe that he cannot hang with the guys in 154. Not because his skill set. He's a smaller fighter. He's a small 147. Well, Earl Spence can fight up at middleweight if he wants to. But we understand Coley, Mr. Crowley. We understand about Bruce Ennis. We understand the politics of boxing. We understand the business of boxing. But in this case, I ask, and I say to you, Mr. Crowley, do you? I'm KQ, KC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, make sure you subscribe, like, share. And I'm on to the next one. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And shout out to all my subscribers. And also all my viewers. I come on Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. I will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. Monday through Friday. There's a fight on Saturday nights. I'm your man. I will call play by play, blow by blow. And don't worry, Sunday morning, me, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We will be back this Sunday, January 8th. We'll be going over all the fights and bouts the night before. We'll go over all the boxing news and the sweet science. OG and Young G. The morning after show. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Make sure you subscribe. And with that, that's all I have for you right now. And with that, I'm out of here and I'm on to the next one. Peace and love.